Hello, it's me, it's Star. I have not made a video in about a week. I haven't been around. I would still do want to make videos regularly. I'm sure nobody probably noticed that I hadn't made them in a while, but I'm gonna keep doing that. And probably more and more Team Fortress 2 because Black Ops is really lame. Call of Duty's been getting lame for me lately. I might make a video about that, but that would probably be long and drawn out, and I don't feel like doing it right now. This is, well, there's a couple new things right away. Is I changed my HUD around because my old one was very minimalistic and there was a lot of things I left out that are important for playing. Like you can see who's healing me. That's a big change for me. I can easily see how much health I have. And the medic thing is important because this game also a new thing. I'm actually playing with someone in a Team Fortress game. I have a medic healing me that's going to be healing me pretty much throughout the entire game. Thank you, Mr. Sexy. You are so sexy. Um, so yeah, it goes really low. Also, another new thing is that I'm playing as a heavy. I've not played as a heavy in any of my other videos. So I think it would be a good time to go over some heavy tips, and right away you're going to notice that shooting people from a distance does absolutely no damage. Don't do it. Why do heavies always stand and try and snipe people? And coming up real quick is going to be our first Krtizkreig, our Uber. When a medic heals enough, they are able to deploy either invulnerability or critical damage for a short time in case you've never played this game, which you really should. And I believe this one gets about 5 kills. Unfortunately, I don't make it away. Kind of stayed out there a little bit too long. But that's pretty much the theme of this game is me and her were charging up Ubers most of the time and kicking ass with nearly every single one of them. There's one that we kind of slipped up on, but the other ones were really, really good. So some heavy tips. First of all, I was staying in that room waiting for people to come past the room because you need people in close range as a heavy, but you're also extremely slow, so you can't really run up and get people in a get in that close quarter situation like you'd want to. So you either need to sneak up behind people and get a really good point like that, or encourage them to come to a place that is beneficial for you. Like in this room, he runs right past, no chance. It's if I was standing out there though, there's any place with a big line of sight is a bad place for heavy. You want to encourage people to come to where you are. That's the simplest thing that there is. That's really all there is to it. But unfortunately, that room, I didn't expect them to push the cart that fast. That area doesn't usually go that quickly, and that situation turned to shit pretty fast. Also, gloves of running urgently are awesome. By the time we actually get to the battle, there's about a 40% charge on the medigun already. So I love that. Another quick tip if you actually do play this game, which I'm not sure any of my subscribers do, but before you load up the minigun and start revving it up, always jump before you do that. Jumping around corners, getting it ready, and you get that extra move bonus while in the air. While despite not much, it actually is quite significant. And yeah, once again, you can see I'm just waiting for people to come around the corner here, like kind of camping, but if I go around this corner, there's too big of a line of sight for me to be any use. It's just 5 damage, 5 damage. You either want people to kind of not know that you're there and let them come, or encourage them to come. I keep saying the same thing, but that is the most important, and that is the Krtizkreig that we botch. For some reason, I didn't expect people would be coming from their spawn point, and I really didn't account for it and kind of jumped in there a little bit too hastily, to use a big fancy word. And as I keep saying, biggest thing is the line of sight, and I realize this map, not doing too well with the heavy. There aren't too many spots to really meet these people in a heavy favorable way, so switch it up, go Demo Man. Demo Man's very good for this sort of thing when there's like these big, long, narrow places. There are some like hallways and stuff. Grenades, awesome, awesome, awesome. This is the only game where I think grenades aren't like ridiculously annoying. Pretty much every single game, it's always people lobbing grenades, but with Demo Man, it's just kind of what you expect. It's part of it, and there's ways to actually counter it if you're do have a pyro who's in the zone taking care of that. But in general, yeah. In most other games, grenades are one-hit kills too if they get close enough, which is annoying. I really hate how grenades act in Call of Duty. Just the random throwing, and you get 3 upwards of 3, upwards of infinite with scavenger. And the special grenades, I was thinking if you get 2 of those, so yeah, spamming grenades in this one spot, very good. It doesn't take much skill to play Demo Man that way. All you need to know is one good choke point, shoot grenades in it, and you will kill people. I remember one match I wanted to play, but I was eating, and I couldn't decide which was more important, so I did both and just held down the left click with one finger, shooting out a window, not moving. And in the right spot, I killed at least 3 people while eating, so just gotta know where to hit those grenades, know when to move in, and it does take more skill than that, but you don't have to be good to be able to do good in this game, to do good things for your team, is what I'm trying to say. There are things that you can do as a player that are just, doesn't take, super duper reaction, speed, awesome. I mean, like, being an engineer is just, you need to know where to build a sentry, and it gets pretty basic. I mean, you can do better at it, but this has become an extremely long rant that really doesn't have any point. So, basically what I'm doing is, like I said, shooting grenades in this high concentration area, because pretty much all of them are splashing and hitting people. And we're waiting for Ubers to charge, because at the moment there's no reason for me to run around that corner. There's just too many people, it's not worth it. But as soon as the Ubers charge, Uber, which has always been a funny word to me, because in German it actually means above. That's a little fun fact for you guys. I'm annoying, but at least you've learned something. Technically it means above, it's a weird word. Not really weird, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, here comes our next Krtizkreig. I don't know, I barely watched that one. It was about 4 people. We got that sentry. We're doing good here. So far, I mean, it was a pretty solid defense this game. I really didn't feel like we were... Oh, I take that back. A few times I felt like we were going to lose. This is kind of a tough map to hold. And despite, how good you can hold it sometimes, like, at the top you can see the timer. They still have 2 minutes to be able to push that cart. Like a few feet, and they'll gain some more time for that. They'll gain another 5 minutes with each checkpoint they reach. So, fuck you guys. That was annoying. I didn't expect 3 people to be up there running around. It's not usually an extremely common spot for people. It's usually maybe 1. That's just me crying about it. What else is there to talk boot? Well, I don't know. There's some stuff I can get into, but there really isn't that much left in this game. I think I would need more time to explain them. So this is a good one. It came sooner than I thought it would. I slowed it down a little bit here, because I love when you pull one sticky detonation and boom. I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. I don't know, the score moved up and I got completely distracted. It was either 6 or 7, I assume 6, but that was fun for me. The round is pretty much coming to an end here. I just, spam this corridor a little bit more, and we win it, woo! So thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you did. That is, once again, that's about it. Please do like the video. I'll continue making more. I was considering recently to make a 25-minute long video, because I actually recorded a game of Call of Duty 4 that was 25 minutes long, but I'm gonna need some more encouragement to do that, because that's a lot of talking for a long time, and I don't think enough people are watching for it to be even anywhere near worth it yet. So thank you guys, I appreciate it, bye.